Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. So today I wanted to get right on into using some more of the alcohol inks. And a friend of mine, Beatrice, sent me these five new colors, well, new to me. And so I wanted to just kind of get in and start playing. And what I like to do is take the blending solution and pour that down first. That always seems to work best for me. I like how everything kind of moves around when you start with the solution first. And then you got to be careful, but I do like to take the heat tool and move the ink around. And as stuff starts to kind of dry and stay in place, and I am going to wipe some of this up, I put down some more blending solution. I wanted a little bit more of the orange. And then I'm adding a little bit of black here and there just to give it a little bit of a additional color. And if something's not moving initially, then add some more blending solution. And then just keep moving it around. And then we're going to set that aside. And we're going to go ahead and start cleaning up some of the area of the mat. And then we're going to do another color combination. Okay, so more blending solution. And this time I'm going to use, it's almost like a purpley, more pink, and then red with hints of the black mixed in. And then I'm going to hit with some more blending solution and go ahead and get the heat tool going. And this one, it all seemed to move and blend really well together. So I just kept using the heat tool, and I would put it down into uh, the ink that's on the mat itself. And you saw there I put some blending solution down and then laid the paper into it to get it to change and grab some of that ink right from the mat. So that's a technique you can use as well. And then when I was done, I'm just going to go ahead and, clean up my mat here. Now I will tell you this, whatever mat you're using for the alcohol inks, you may want to keep it just for alcohol inks, only because it seems to me like if you go back to it and wipe it down again, you'll find that you still get a little bit of residue. Okay, so now at this point, just like we've done before, I'm going to start laying down some of the silver foil, so that way the parts of the background that didn't completely dry, they're still a little sticky, they're going to pull up the foil. And this was a small piece of silver foil that I think came with my mink machine when I initially got it. And I'm keeping it here in my drawer next to me, so that way when I do these um, alcohol ink blends and stuff with the Yopo paper and stuff like that, I'll have this one piece that I'll be able to keep using, because there's still plenty of foil left on here. So many more projects can be used with this sheet. And it's harder to see, but you'll be able to see on some of the close-ups the silver, the foil, and I think it just adds something to that marbly look that you get with this particular way of using the alcohol inks. I really like how it turns out. And I learned from the last time, because when I originally did it, I was using my bone folder thinking I was going to get it down in a better manner. But really and truly, I think the best way is just use your hand. It's nice and smooth, and it doesn't leave any like weird lines from you trying to, uh, what am I saying, attach the foil to it. So this was some of the foils, the original colors that I bought. And then remember, these are the ones that we did just last week. You can see the hints of the foil. And then look at that. I like how mixing the orange or the yellowy color with the blue, and then it's adding this other element, this other color in, creating that green. I want to say that one was probably one of my favorites because I was so like, oh my god, it's mixing, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this is good because you still have a little bit of plots area there with the blue, but you still get that wonderful marbly effect. I love it. Yeah, this one was probably one of my favorites, even though this purple one that you're about to see here is gorgeous as well. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I will have links to the previous alcohol ink videos that we've done so far as this technique goes. I will have links to scrapbookingwithme.com down below. And if you go over there and shop, you can get an additional 36% off on items that's not already discounted or on clearance. And that's also the code for that is down below as well. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.